Well, it's now that time of the year when the AFL season is back. So in today's video, I'll be doing my round 0 or the opening round tips this year. I'm thinking about just doing some tips this year. So because of a lot of school and my football and basketball and stuff like that, most weeks I'll be busy, so I don't know if I'll be able to upload heaps. So that's why the tips are going to be out. So I still have some content to still get out on the channel. So yes, this is my round 0 or opening round tips. We'll just get straight into it. So yes, I do apologise about the lack of uploads, but I am back. I've just been busy and all that. But yes, we'll quickly say one thing though. I am currently editing. It's almost finished a new video, which should be out soon, maybe this week, but I can't promise you anything. If not, it should be out next week. And then I'll be also having a plan of another video as well. So anyway, straight into my round 0 or opening round tips. The first game kicking off the AFL 2024 season at the SCG, the 7th of March tomorrow, which is Thursday at 7:30 PM. We have the Sydney Swans taking on the Melbourne Demons. What a game to start off. Not the actual round 1, just a short round where not every team's going to be playing. It's just 4 games, and the games will be played in Queensland and New South Wales. So pretty much states are rugby states. So yeah, but Swans taking on the D's. What a game to start off. I reckon this is going to be a good game. At the SCG too, 7:30 at night. I reckon the crowd will be out and about. However, D's, I did say in my latter predictions that D's are still going to be a decent team this year, but they're going to fall off a bit short. I did say they'll be better than or finish higher than the Swans, but for this game, because it's at the SCG, I'm going to have to go to the Swans by 13. I still reckon it's going to be a good game, but just because it's opening round, I just see the Swans win the first game for this. Weird thing is, this is also counted this round as premiership points, so some teams may have an extra win or an extra game played this season. I'm not quite sure, but yeah, they might be. Next up at 7:40 PM on the 8th of March on the Friday night at the Gabba, we have the Brisbane Lions taking on the Blues. Another rip of a game, 2 good teams. I'm pretty sure I had the Lions finishing higher than the Blues, my low predictions, but I see both teams being outstanding. I reckon it'll be a close game. Like we saw in the finals how Blues got up and about in the first quarter, but then they didn't maintain their lead, so Lions did come back and win. But I reckon this will be another good game, but I see the Lions sort of kicking a few extra bags in the second half compared to the Blues, so I see the Lions win this one by 17. Another close game, but I reckon, yeah, the Lions will start to play really well in the second, towards the end of the third quarter, and in the final quarter they play really well. Now the next 2 games are the final games of this round, are both played on Sunday at 4:20 PM at Heritage Bank Stadium or Metricon Stadium. We have the Gold Coast Suns taking on the Richmond Tigers. Another decent game. This round is pretty much all thrillers. So it's a bit disappointing how that all thrillers have started off. But yes, Damon Hardwick, the old coach of Tigers, now coaching the Gold Coast Suns, playing his former team straight away. I reckon his game's going to be set to be an amazing game since Damon Hardwick is playing up against his former club. Yeah, I don't reckon the capacity, obviously, or Heritage Bank, I should say, not Metricon, can only hold around 20k, but I don't see it as being a full pack stadium, but I reckon it can still be quite good. Viewers on TV will get up and about. But I do see the Suns winning this quite comfortably by 23 points. Look, Tigers, I don't see them going that good. Like, they can have some good games, and I reckon they'll win some really good games, but in my loud predictions, I did put them near the bottom 3, which I wouldn't think I have to, but I just don't see the Tigers performing that well this year after losing some skippers and one of their best coaches. But so I see the Suns winning this by 23. The final game of opening round or round 0 is at Giants Stadium, still on the Saturday night at 7:30 PM. We have the GWS Giants taking on the Collingwood Magpies. Another thriller of the game I see this being. The crowd is going to be up and about. It's just going to be a really good game. In the finals, it was a 1-point difference. The Pies beat the Giants by 1 point to put them in the grand final, and that really just showed how much that game was up and about. So I see this game being up and about and a thrill of a game as well. However, Pies just coming off Premiership win. I reckon Pies is going to still be a really good side this year, and same as the Giants. But I see the Pies getting this one done by 9 points. Look, most of the Pies games they win are quite close and just under a goal or just over a goal. You see unless it's up against one of the bottom teams. But yeah, I reckon this will be a thriller game. I reckon pretty much for all 3 quarters, it's going to be outstanding performance. Pretty much at the end of the break, it's just going to be under a goal. If it's any higher, I reckon it'll be no higher than 20 points. But then in the last quarter, I see the Pies kicking around the final 3 goals of the game and then end up winning by 3 points. I mean, not 3 points, 9 points or something like that. But yeah, I reckon this is probably going to be set to be one of the best games of the round. If not, it will probably have to be the Lions or Blues or the Swans and D's. I reckon Suns and Tigers will be probably one of the worst. But yeah. Anyway, guys, just a short and simple video. It's just the opening round. There's only 4 games played this round since they're just based off in Queensland and New South Wales. That was my round 0 opening round tips. So, are quite close games, I have to say, in my opinion, of what I think will be. But yeah, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Comment down if you want to what your predictions are for the opening round and what teams you have winning and teams you have losing, all that. And I'll see you next video.